Hey guys, it's me, Brandon with JabsPokeyCenter.com and Jabs Corner Store. As you may have noticed or not have noticed, my mother-in-law got me a new fancy microphone. I know, it has the tripod, it has a little other arm extension thing, but I wanted to hold it for a minute, see how it sounds. If this video sounds better than normal, let me know. If it sounds the same, let me know. If it sounds worse, let me know. But all in all, it should sound the same because this only works with a computer and you need a software. So, I'm not there yet, Ma. Close. Close. I hate it though. This thing is nice. It's really nice. Now it's made me want to get a camera or something. Anywho, so this is going to be my 2025 recap, how it went, whether I'm going to keep doing this in 2026 or if my wife is going to get her husband back. I don't know if it's gonna be a long one. It might be a short one, but I guess we'll just dive into it. Oh, earlier this week, you may have noticed something in the background. Went to Target, boom, got two of them. Put them up right there. The guy was stocking them out. He said I could have as many as I want. He probably had 12. I'm gonna say however many comes. I mean, it was a full case. Like he opened the case and they're all standing up. I don't know how many's in the case. Say 12 to 15 though, 12 to 16, something like that. I told him I'll just get two. So I just got the two, but he said I could get as many as I want. I don't think he wanted to put them out, which was, I mean, hey, that's on him, right? Yeah, so I got a couple of them. Got them 129. Retail's supposed to be 119. So it's still a little high, but still the best value of the money out there. Still debating whether or not I want to open them or if I'm going to wait and hold on to them. Because it is Charizard. Like the Charizard Super Premium collections, the statue ones. The camera's higher than normal. The statue ones, I'm holding on to 3 of those. They have finally gone above MSRP. They're now floating around like $88, $90. And I got 3 of them left. I sold a bunch of them. Well, I mean, when I say a bunch, I probably sold 8 to 10 of them at anywhere from 65 to 70, 75. So I'm holding on to these last 3. I'm gonna let them get at least to 100, and then move them. That's part of my investment thing. You know, as long with goes along with hang on, it's right there. It goes along with all that stuff, and that it's all stuff. You know, waiting to hold up that my wife is trusting me on. But so just want to let y'all know. So today is the 31st, last day of the year. I learned something last year that the IRS, I don't know if it's IRS, but CPA and tax people want to know how much inventory I had on the 31st. So I spent the day and I counted my inventory. Luckily, and if you're thinking about doing business or if you're doing business, this is a good idea. I'm telling you, I didn't know how good of an idea it was till today. eBay, all eBay stuff is separate. TCG Player, all TCG Player stuff is separate. Shows, that stuff is separate. Website, most of that stuff is separate. Excuse me. Hang on. Fancy blue drink. Skittles flavored water. Hang on a second. All right, y'all didn't even know I was gone. So eBay will give you a total of inventory. So I was able to get that really quickly. TCG Player, not as easy, but I was able to export my stuff to an Excel sheet and get it from there. And then the website, the wits.com, gives me my inventory total. And then I started putting this stuff and stuff in the closet on Collector. And so that figured it up for me. And then the show. So the only thing I had to count today was the show stuff. Anywho, anybody want to take a guess how much inventory I have? Put it down in the comments. Pause the video. Put it down in the comments. Come on, there's 48 of y'all subscribers. All right. Just over $37,900 worth of inventory. My wife cried a little bit. Mother-in-law fell off the couch. It was good times for everybody. I have 48 subscribers on this channel. If you're one of the 48, say hey. I truly thank you. I know I'm not the most entertaining guy. I know I don't know how to edit videos. I'm probably not the most, just throwing content, just hoping something sticks. It's been a while. I've only posted once in the last week and a half, and I ain't had a lot to talk about, honestly. I don't want to just do the generic videos because I already ramble enough. Anyway, so like the 48 subscribers, I've now done over 2,200 sales on eBay. This was my second year selling on eBay. My first year I had done like 870 something. It was on my Facebook memory. I think it was like 871. So now I've done over 2,200. Now it doesn't tell you exact number. Once you get over 1,000, it just says 1K, 1.1K. I don't know if y'all can hear the war zone going outside, but it's fireworks because people are celebrating New Year's Eve at 8:52. I lost count, but it's either 14 or 15 shows this year, which was pretty good. Considering I did my first show in April, did my second show in the end of June, it kind of hit it pretty regular since then. So yeah, the shows have been fun. I like doing them. Love talking to people. I've met tons of vendors and friends and people who just go to the show. Some of them don't even buy from me. They just come to the table and we talk. I mean, me and Levi's gotten really close this year. And he brought his friend Max around. Max is a really cool dude. See, I've met Tommy and his wife Sabrina, and they seem really cool. I haven't seen them in a show in a while, but we became friends on Facebook. I think they just got married. I thought they were already married. So, Tommy, if you're seeing this, congratulations. So they've been really cool to meet. I met this guy named Nathan from Walmart. He's been buying Pokemon cards for his daughter. Never seen him at a show, but we must have the same work schedule because I always see him at Walmart. But we became Facebook friends, and man, I know I'm forgetting some people, right? Oh, Corey. I've known Corey for a while, but it's kind of like distant. And then here, like, he's gotten into it, and so I've gotten a little closer with Corey, and then I've met Hunter at shows, and Brian, and the Life with Pandas. I don't know, they've been throwing out a shitload of content on Instagram though. Been vending with them. I see them at shows, and I feel like the promoters know me a little bit more. James with Sports Wats, I've done a couple big ones with him. Jerome Porter with Nirvana. Michael with Tile Ward, Phillip with 757. Pokemon Dan, self-explanatory there. Oh God, are you okay? Okay. Oh shit. Damn. Hi, we're back. I know I'm forgetting somebody, but finally made it to Inside Pitch with Tommy. Heard nothing but good things about him and his show. Have not made it into a CCS yet at the mall in Raleigh. Probably won't, but hey, Pokemon's dying. I've seen other vendors or other videos talk about, and people, MJ Holding employees, how they've stocked the store, had a line, and everybody just got One Piece, and I'm loving it. Buy all the One Piece. One Piece goes to the moon for the next 6 months. If you're serious about Pokemon, this is the time. This is the time to step up. This is the time to take over. This is the time to get an edge up. This is time to make your slice bigger, like I've said in other videos. So, I don't know how much I've done total, wise. I guess my CPA will let me know. But so I 100% still think this is worth it. I've gotten better. I've found ways of saving money on different things, and I found cheaper ways of getting stuff. I do gotta get better at keeping eBay up. eBay was really good. Excuse me. Until about June, July, it just kind of died off with me. It's because I was neglecting it for shows. So I really got to get better at eBay. I got to give them each some love. On top of that, also got to be a father and a husband. I'll figure it out. So my goals for 2026, and I'm a realist. Like these goals should be achievable. Like it should be like and I'm like, damn, those were your goals. You could do better than that. And like you killed them. But I rather over promise. No, I rather over deliver and under promise. So I know a lot of people like to over promise and under deliver. Anyway, so my goals for YouTube. I'm at 48 subscribers. I want to get to 100 subscribers. 100 is a nice round number. It doubles my subscribers. I should get double the views. So if you 2x it, I feel like that's a pretty good year. I'm not, going to be like some of these people, just take off like I ain't got the charisma for that. So 100 subscribers. If you're not subscribed and you're watching this, please subscribe. If you are subscribed and you're watching this, sorry, microphone fell. Well, shit. Share this video. Hang on. Okay, I was not prepared for this. Let's get to 100 subscribers. I really appreciate that. It doesn't do nothing for me monetary-wise. You can't be monetary till over 1,000 subs and like 4, I don't know, ungodly amount of watches. So I ain't worried about the monetary, but I just 100 subs, nice round number. I went from 800 some sales to 2,200 sales on eBay. So that's what, a 1,200 gain? Did I do that? No, 1,400 gain. Yeah, 1,400 sales increased. So now I'm wanting to do a 4,000 total, which will be 1,800. Yeah, I still do 4,000 sales total on eBay. And like I said, these should be hit. Like, kind of said it where like I know shit made me feel good about myself. If I don't hit, I'm feel really bad. But that's why I got to get back on eBay and get to hitting it, especially the low range cars, $5 to $20. That seems to be you make the most money percentage wise on that. So there, I want to average 2 shows a month. Some months might be 3, some months might be 1, but I want to average 2 shows a month. There's 52 weeks in the year. I want to be vending 24 of them, but I'm going to be more selective over the ones I go to, so I might not be able to. I'm not just going to go to every Tom, Dick, and Jerry show. Family time's important, and I will say I have learned whose show to go to, whose show not to go to, who's worth the squeeze, who isn't worth the squeeze. And I want to increase my Japanese foothold. I'm getting Japanese cars from Japan. I have placed a total of 4 orders now, 4 or 5 orders, and they've increased every time. I'm trying to start out this like wholesale local program around me, where like I'm selling Levi wholesale. I've tried selling to Corey and Tommy wholesale because Tommy does Whatnot, TD pools on Whatnot. Him and his wife seem to be very brain fart, crap, very, what was I going to say, very successful. Thank you. Very successful. They got over 6,000 followers on Whatnot. They do single cars and, from my understanding, every now and then a pack. So, but I'm trying to get him in my Japanese wholesale, and honestly, it's just me making like $1 or $2 a box, and I'm just putting orders in with mine. But if I get enough people, 100 extra boxes of orders, $100, $200 extra in my pocket, you know. So that's my goal right there. I will be getting some new shelves because this bookshelf actually goes in my game room. There's another one over there, goes in the game room. I have worked on my game room this week, as stated in an earlier video. Still a lot of moving boxes in there. I seriously have 50, 60 Monopoly boards, all different kinds of Monopoly. I collect Monopoly boards. I don't know why. I just have, and I probably always will. And I need shit. I got, I know they're not Lego brand, but Mega Constructs Lego Pokemon. I have a bunch of them that I put together, and I put them together with the super glue, all except for the moving part. So like each part is supposed to move can move, and and I like to display those and everything. So it's coming along. But yes, as far as 2026, I do plan on still vending. I do plan on increasing the business. I do plan on increasing my inventory. Like I said, it's 37.9. I plan on increasing it. I want to be when like one day I can wake up. Oh shit, Prismatic's $15 a pack again. And I mean, that's not even that crazy. It was $15 a pack a few months ago. So as soon as they stop printing them, it's just going to jump right back up. They can't kill the set. So anyway, when it goes up to $15 a pack, that's when I think I'm going to start. Excuse me, Jesus Christ, people. That's when I want to start pushing it back out, hold on to it, some of it, and then like when it's, and this is years down the road, hoping not, but whatever. But years down the road, $20 pack. I plan on having a couple hundred of them still at $20 pack. Hold on to them. So I'm gonna sell off in the steps up. So I still get my money back and replenish. I feel like that's the best way. Yeah, I think that's it. My man Josh has left me for his fiance and her family to Gatlinburg, Tennessee, to look at bears or something. I don't know what the hell you do it other than freeze your ass off. Anyway, so I've not been able to play DayZ or Gran Turismo 7 all week on my week off. I know I could have, but it's not fun without your duo partner. So I'm gonna go play Baldur's Gate 3. Anyway, that's all I got. Thank y'all. Love you. Bye.